This is Tiara Scruggs, and this is my podcast, Fruition. Today's subject is why the heck is saving important? And so what I've learned with saving is, for one, I hate being broke. Who likes to be broke? Right? Who likes to not have money in their pocket? And so what I've learned as I'm learning, for one, you got to take it little by little. Baby steps are way more important than big steps, because you're going to end up just repeating the cycle over again. So again, get a journal out, get a sheet of paper, get a couple of sheet of papers, get your finances in order, whatever bank account that you have, maybe print out the statements and look at how much stuff that you spend daily that do not have to be there. Example, food, right? You probably could cook inside versus going out every single day. Subscriptions add up, like $8.99 here, $14.99 here, $15.99 here. All those subscriptions add up. So what I usually do is I get a yellow marker and just start marking what I do not need. And one day I added all my food stuff up. It came up almost to be $1,000 in 1 month. And so I could have actually used that money to either pay off a credit card. Not only that, have an emergency fund of $1,000 already saved up, or just invest in it strategically and intentionally. And that's the thing. That's a whole nother topic. But saving is really, really important. You have to be really intentional with saving. You have to know your why you're doing it. Your why is a real main key ingredient factor of why in the heck am I saving in the first place, right? If you owe a lot of stuff, if you want to have money that you see, if you want to invest in a certain trip, anything is important for you to save. Do an envelope challenge. One of my favorite books by the author Dave Ramsey, he has the Total Money Makeover. I literally read that book front to back like 4 times. I picked out whatever level I was currently in. Not only that, I ended up using some of those models, those methods. The snowball effect is very effective. It's efficient for people who are beginning to start to save. So if you don't know where to go, start there. Get you a pack of envelopes. They're at the dollar store. I got them for 99 cents. And I do 4 things. I would write out everything, very intentional, very strategic. Example, phone bill. I will put on one envelope, phone. On a second envelope, I will put miscellaneous. On the third envelope, I will put rent. On the fourth envelope, I will put gas. On the fifth envelope, I will put groceries. Those are intentional things that are tangible. So, right, every time I got paid, I will pull out all my money in the account. Now, everybody is not like this, but this what worked for me, right? So I pulled out all my money. I paid myself 10% first, and then I counted out, okay, how much money do I spend on groceries? If I know I spend $100 on groceries for the total of 4 weeks, that means I need to save about $25 to $30 in every envelope. Now, if I get paid every week or bi-weekly, you're putting up $50 per paycheck. Otherwise, you're putting up between $20, $25, and $30 every envelope, right? Boom. Now you got groceries that you could actually take from that envelope, go to the store, be under your budget, right? Because you don't want to, the goal is to not go over. The goal is to, if your groceries are 99.8 and you got $100, okay, you need to put them 2 pennies back in the envelope. If your groceries are $105, you need to pick out what you need and not want. So I would take out the wants. Like, okay, don't feel embarrassed even putting it back, because check this out. You're on a budget. You're instilling a habit in you. So it really don't matter, right? If you want to save money for a trip, you know that your trip is 4 months from now, then you start setting aside a certain portion. Make a envelope that has travel, right? Boom, boom, boom. You save as much as you can. You, of course, be intentional. You make sure you pay your bills first and do all those things. But be intentional when you save, right? And then before you know it, instead of you paying the minimum on your credit card, and your minimum might be $25, but you know to be For instance, if your credit card is $500, right? We're going to just say your credit card is $500. Your credit card is $500. You know for a fact that you are going to have to be under 30%. Your card needs to be under $100. Now, that's a whole nother situation. I'm going to talk about that in a whole separate segment, but be intentional when you save. I want y'all to really save and have money. Get your bands up first, and then you're able to play with your money and invest in different things and do all that stuff with your money. But again, I hope this helps somebody. This is Tiara Scruggs, and this is my podcast, Fruition.